Welcome back, 2023 NFL Mock Draft Simulator, all part of the War Room series on the website, vendettasportsmedia.com. Today we're going to be doing the Cleveland Browns. Don't have a first-round pick, don't have a second-round pick. Do have 2 third-round picks, do have 2 fourth-round picks. So we'll try to make this short and sweet. We'll see, hey, who's possibly on the board when the Browns pick, and what can we do with those picks? That's probably what we'll just do today. Straightforward. I don't want to give anybody's hopes up, like, should we make a big move to trade up? Maybe, especially depending on how this draft is, but I don't know. I don't know. It's the Browns. Deshaun Watson's here. The team's actually not bad. That's the craziest part. So maybe it kind of does make some sense to pick and choose one guy to move up for. But I think it's more realistic to just kind of see who's available when the Browns are on the clock. Plus, we've done so many of these. By now, you know who I like and who I don't like. And if you go through all the videos, I mean, by now you've seen who I usually take and who I usually don't take. Or if you've been reading the site, you probably know anyway. So I want to give people a better understanding of maybe who's going to be available when the Browns pick. So we'll do the 4 rounds. They do have 2 picks in the 5th round too, if you want to factor that in. But let's just see who's available when the Browns pick. I think that's probably the best way to do it for this one. So got any crazy draft predictions? Put it in the comments. Let's see some more comments. I know some jackass on the Packers video said I accomplished nothing, which is just hilarious. just hilarious, but you know. I mean, we really can't even move up until like the 2nd round, but we'll see who's available. Let's just pause it for a second here, because I mean, I already don't want to trade up at this point, but 74 is my first pick. All right. Well, this is just not a good draft to have no picks, man. Well, I mean, let me just rephrase that. It's not a good draft to not have high picks. Because once you're in this fucking shit show, good luck, man. Good fucking luck. Like Clark Phillips at 64 is like the best case scenario that you're ever going to do here. Well, I don't want to give you that. How do they have Hopkins? Honestly, it did trade for Elijah Moore, though. So maybe we do want to try to get that pick. Come on. Fuck it. We're going to take Kayshon Boutte. We'll add another receiver for Deshaun Watson. We got Cooper. We got Elijah Moore. Peoples-Jones. This guy rounds out the group. Don't need him to play right away either. Can take a year to develop. Well, I mean, he's going to play, but, he's a little bit of a knucklehead. So, another weapon. I picked 74. I mean, before the year started, he was my number 1 receiver. I think this is the kind of dart throw that you look for here, so we're going to take him. Easy enough, right? I mean, he's the only guy I really wanted to take. Ugh, I'm tired. It's been a long day, man. Already. It's only like 11 o'clock. It's been a long day. We're coming up here. No trade offers. No trade offers. I forgot to do this beforehand, so let me just look one thing up. I thought that's who it was, but I wasn't positive. Okay. Well, again, let me make one thing clear. I have Oluwatimi as the number one center, but I do think there are unique circumstances where players, you know, like we did our site mock the other day, and I was the Cardinals. I just don't think the Cardinals can take any risks. Like they already have so many crazy people that I think Will Anderson is just a perfect fit for them. So I took him, even though I have Jalen Carter as the better player. I just think certain teams have certain fits that they need to fill. These Ohio State centers are always hits. They are. We keep the guy in Ohio. And that's really the only hole on the offensive line that we have. I mean, Ethan Pocic, he's whatever. I don't know. He's just whatever to me. I don't really give a fuck about Ethan Pocic. Okay, no trade offers again. Well, well, I was gonna say we might go safety, but they did pick up Thornhill, so maybe we shouldn't do that. Um, I mean, Zach Pickens does make some sense. Who else would we take? I mean, Tomlinson, I would take. Where's my other pick at? 126. We'll take Tomlinson first. We'll take Tomlinson first. We'll add our slot corner. I love him. I just think he's a second round player. So anytime that we can pick him, we're going to do it. And with the next pick, we will take no trade offers again. So this worked out fine. Like we sat there. We'll make our. There's Oluwatimi, who I would have picked. So that makes things a little bit more difficult now. I just want to make it very clear this is who I would actually take. But I think the Browns, if given the opportunity, will keep the Ohio guy in Ohio. No trade offers is our last one. I just think Jair Brown right here is the best player available by a mile. So we're going to have to take him. Do we have picks after this? Right? We have 2 5th-round picks. Yeah. So after that, we'll probably take our 2 edge guys or one of the edge guys. Did lose Johnson, the former Boston College guy. We lost him this offseason, so I don't think it's that crazy to take him. There you go. There's your Browns draft. I would have liked to do more here, but I also going into it, I kind of said, hey, let's just see who's available when the Browns pick. Let's see who's on the clock. And we didn't even get a trade offer. So it kind of worked out the way that we wanted to in terms of this simulation. We've done so many of these by now that that's kind of the goal I wanted to do for today. So let me know what you think. We're not going to walk on the water with this draft, given the circumstances, but I think we did okay here. So again, open the comments. That's your Browns draft. If you're just going to sit there and turn the card in, Butte as another receiver makes a lot of sense. Getting another center, I'm not a big postage guy. I'm just not. And their offensive line outside of center is really good. So it makes sense to upgrade that. A couple guys in the secondary, add some pass rushers later. Pretty good team. So, all right.